Hello and welcome back. In this lecture, we will use the VLOOKUP function to look up exact matches. We had looked at approximate matching in the earlier lecture. Now let's take a look at this worksheet over here. We have different products, attributes, and a department column that's blank. So obviously that's the column that we have to fill in. And then to the right, we have the lookup table that we will use. It has the same products, their departments filled in, and category. So we are going to use this department info to fill in this column here. After comparing the products on this table to this one, and finding an exact match, obviously. Now when I say exact match, I mean exact match. Even the spaces have to match. So if I just type an extra space after this product right here, it will not match. Let me say that again. It will not match with the ones over here when we use the lookup function later. So that's something that you have to keep in mind. Don't type in anything that you don't need. Now let's just zoom out a little bit before we proceed. We can zoom out right over here, by the way. We can also hide some of these columns that we don't need so that we have some working room. You can hide it by just dragging these columns here, right click, and choose hide. Now you can later unhide everything by clicking here to select the whole thing, right click, and choosing unhide. Okay, so that being said, let's just get down to work. Click this cell and start typing equal to VLOOKUP, open bracket, the cell that we have to look up, which is this one over here, click it, comma, and the range of data that we have to search, which is actually a long list on the lookup table, and it will be tedious to drag and select the whole thing. So instead of doing that, we will just drag through these two columns to select the entire two columns. And since we have selected two entire columns, we don't have to make them absolute selections, because hey, we have selected the whole thing anyway, and also the function is going to be looking for an exact match instead of something approximate. I don't know what happened to my tongue over there. Okay, so now comma, the column which has the answer, which is this one, so type 2. You know why it's 2, because it's the second column, obviously. Then for an exact match version of lookup, we have one more argument, which is simply a 0 or false to denote that it is an exact match. I know it doesn't sound right. Why is it 0 or false if it's a match? But yeah, it is. So type 0, close the bracket, and press enter. There you have it. Drag this down to fill the whole table this way. You can also fill in the category column here with this technique. The difference will be that you will have to drag 3 columns here instead of 2 as the range. And the answer will be in column number 3 instead of column number 2. Okay, so try that one yourself and be back for the next video. Thanks for watching.